Oh yeah! We got another fantastic game on our hands. New York Jets versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's get it! Here we go. We got a prime time matchup once again. Sam Darnold versus Blake Bortles. Now, if you guys know me, if you're coming from my MLB channel, you guys know, one, I'm a Yankee fan, first and foremost. So my favorite thing to do is to live in the past as we look at those fantastic number, not the worst completion percentage, but 3 to 9. And again, being a Yankee fan, I love to live in the past, talk about 27 championships, and talk about the past in my real life. And I did play baseball in high school versus Blake Bortles as we throw a nice little completion. I do believe Blake Bortles, he is from my area. I do believe he went to Oviedo, and I think Driscoll went to Haggerty High School. Blake Bortles, of course, went to UCF, and there's a dot thrown by Blake Bortles. Try to bait him into the pick, and it didn't work, but this time, we taking that the other way. We going all the way to the house. Williamson, Blake Bortles, another phenomenal quarterback at throwing it to the opposing team. But again, I'm not a UCF fan, but I will say I am a UCF supporter. If I ever do decide to finish getting my bachelor's, I will be a UCF Golden Knight. As we get Robbie Anderson loose on the slant play there, and now we're getting Isaiah Crowell loose up the middle. We got to find a rhythm with these New York Jets, but that's, you can expect, you know, 1 in 5 passes is just going to be a wide open man. And Sam Darnold, until we upgrade him a bit, is going to struggle. But a deep bomb in cover 2 right down the middle. And we are in for the score, and we're not done. We're not done with the play. We're gonna run that into the tunnel, Miami Hurricane style. And look, you can expect once a game for me to get sacked with Sam Darnold and cough it up. And someone said in my comment section that I looked at the replay. So here it is. I did not look at the replay. I tried to challenge it. I waited until I got to the play call menu. I picked the play. I paused it again. I said, can I challenge this play? I can't even challenge it. So I don't know what's going on. I have not been able to challenge a single play this season when there is, of course, an opportunity to challenge. And once again, he got me there. I thought he was going to go with the post. He ends up going with a corner route. Or some sort of C route, I don't really know. Screenplay there. Luckily, we get there just in time to break that up, and now they are in striking distance on the 3-yard line. We're going to call a timeout, try to see if we can get the ball back with some time left, 1.5 minutes to run a play if they don't throw it. And, you know, if they don't get an incomplete, if they run it here, we got enough time to run one more play. Blake Bortles under center, gets behind, on the line, snaps the ball. No, nice little fake, and he draws his all-man offside. Well done, Blake Bortles. Yeah, not at all surprising. I threw that in there just because I wanted to see this little false start from Blake Bortles. Smart thing to do here. Not try to risk it, just keep the clock moving, get me to force to use the timeout. Could have probably blocked that, but that's okay. 17-3, minute and a half for Darnold to work. Let's see if we can get something started. Once again, the pressure is on, tries to get rid of it, and that's somehow called intentional grounding. I feel like I threw that over the head of a receiver. I don't know if that's enough to be, you know, while getting hit, saying it was in the area or not. But Blake Bortles all day in the pocket. He's going to step back, and he's going to find a man wide open. Westbrook complete. And now it looks like they may try to score again with just a few seconds in the half. I gave him the ball back. Cox is found in the middle of the field. 10 seconds left for Blake Bortles. And he's going to throw one that should have been picked. But they're going to end up settling for another 3. So in a minute, with 1:20, they end up getting 6 points going into the half. Look at that, only 1 takeaway for each team. And they're doing some work on us. So Sam Darnold's second half going to have to start with a bang. That one's deep down the left side. And that is caught by Robbie Anderson. Too much speed to catch up with him. And anytime I need a long bomb, I can expect Robbie Anderson when he's got someone on an island and no help over the top, I'm going to throw it to him 10 out of 10 times. 10 out of 9 if I could. But unfortunately, statistics They don't really work like that. Blake Bortles once again dropping back, looking for a man. Gonna find a completion there, making a much smarter throw. Finds Westbrook on the crossing route to the left side. Once again, play action or something, and we get in the backfield before he's even able pretty much to get the snap. It's 24-6 now, and I think it's time to give Isaiah Crowell some carries. Quite possibly even get Bilal Powell some carries. Try not to throw too many interceptions and see if we can just hold it down on defense and come away with this win without getting anyone hurt, as we find Robbie once again punting the ball on 4th down, 4th and long. Jacksonville does a pretty good job. Their defense been exposed this year. We expected a little bit more from Jacksonville with Bouye and of course one of their best cornerbacks. But that one's gonna be ours. That ball is mine. Give me that on the left side, bust the screen. And of course, it isn't the New York Jets if on defense we don't do something stupid, a blocking in the back. On defense, are you kidding me? We catch the interception and we can't even return it for a touchdown because someone has to block someone in the back. That's just, I expect that 10 out of 10 times. Here, a little circus play. We're going to end up making that catch. But again, Blake Bortles, once a UCF Knight. Of course, Brandon Marshall, one of my favorite players, as Crowell scores in the end zone with a rush to just expand this lead. But the UCF Knights are just absolutely rolling. My friends hate when that debate about are the Knights state, or what is it, champions? Are they NCAA championships? I know they're not, but I like to mess with them and say that they are, and they deserve to be known as champions. How do you guys feel about the whole situation? They've won how many games in a row? Granted, I know they have a weak schedule, blah, 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 blase, blase. But you know what? We can say the same thing in all sports about the NCAA. A lot of sports, what division is it in football? The NFC South hasn't really, last year you needed like 6 wins to get to the playoffs. That's ridiculous. I don't know if it's the NFC South. One of these divisions was really weak, but that's just how I feel in general. I feel like the playoff system in college, I'm just not a fan. If you win that many games in a row, you go undefeated in the season, you should be playing someone. And here, I don't know, it didn't register at the top, so we didn't even make that ball back. So it was like a 20-something yard field goal, and we just absolutely missed that. I don't know if there's input lag or what kind of lag there is. There shouldn't be offline, but I just missed that one. Blake Bortles at the end of the game going to try to muster something up. He's finding someone wide open. TJ Yeldon on the left side. He's going to go ahead and pick up some good yardage, but let's see if we can come away with another interception. And right on cue, nope. Right over my head. Couldn't even get an animation. I thought I baited him. Darren Lee in the end zone. That one's going to be picked, and it pulls me out of the end zone, and we go all the way to the one. Wanted it down that there, but unfortunately not going to be able to. But that's going to be all right. We're going to end up walking away with a W in Jacksonville, make these Jaguars our own, come into their home and put a beating on them. We had a couple of user interceptions, a couple really good lurks, especially at the end of the game. Buster Screen with a good interception as well. And that was a well-fought victory for the New York Jets. We're rolling 4-0 at this point, still undefeated. Here is a look at the standings. If these are power rankings, the Jets are second, the Eagles are first, 3-0, Vikings, Ravens, Panthers, so pretty good. AFC East looking like this. Patriots are 2-1. Probably had to simulate that week. Bills all the way at the bottom. I guess that's realistic, except the Bills absolutely destroyed the New York Jets this weekend. We do have a couple of player of the weeks, Mo Claiborne being one of them. And but in terms of statistics individually, Sam Darnold not looking too well. 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I think he was 3 of 9 going into that game, if I'm not mistaken. So I think 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Solid game, I guess. I think he did fumble twice. He may be leading quarterbacks in fumbles. He may be leading the entire NFL in fumbles, and that's just not good. Your quarterback leading in fumbles is never a good thing. We're going to keep rolling into the next week. 3-0. Todd Bowles looking good. His job looking secure. In real life, I feel like it shouldn't be as secure. I'd like to see an offensive-minded head coach for the New York Jets. I want to see offense. It's the NFL. You need offense. Don't get me wrong. I think we do have a couple pieces. We are missing a couple pieces to make us a real team. I think Todd Bowles does a fantastic job on defense. It's good to come in here and be able to turn that around, because the truth be told, I don't see us being a team competing in the AFCs for another, not this season, not the next season, but quite possibly the following season. I guess that's 2020. Running wise, we're not doing too bad. We're doing all right. Our offense otherwise is looking decent. Isaiah Crowell 322 yards, 3 touchdowns through 3 weeks is pretty solid. I don't think he has any fumbles either. We got Kamara, Gurley all at the top, Eckler, Johnson, pretty good. Saquon right behind us. And another thing, you know what, I like Sam Darnold, but I kind of had wished previously that we had an opportunity to trade up for Saquon Barkley, just because I am a huge Barkley fan. I did live in Penn State for a little, Penn State area for a little bit. I did watch him play a lot, and he's from New York just like me. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, smash the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button if you guys want to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!